Demolished after firefighters struggle to put out an early morning fire.
Clouds are steadily on the increase. It doesn't look like it, but they're on the way, and that means more rain on the way as well. We'll break down your full forecast coming up.
And we take you to an indoor lava show in Iceland.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Joplin city officials decide to demolish a house after an early morning fire. This is KOAM News at noon. I'm Tanya Bach. Topping our first 7 minutes, Joplin firefighters are called to a home on the 800 block of Pennsylvania early this morning. Now, fire officials say it was an electrical fire that started in the walls. KOAM's Shannon Becker was at the scene and joins us with more.
832 South Pennsylvania this morning about 5:28. Call for fire in Joplin Fire Department. Respond. Second alarm sounded as they saw smoke and flames visible as they were approaching the residence. It's the northwest corner of 9th and Pennsylvania. We ask you to avoid the area. They'll be here all morning long. We're talking about a fully involved residential house fire. Everyone was out safely, but one person we heard fell down the stairs getting out of the residence and was slightly hurt, possibly suffered some smoke inhalation, transferred to an area hospital. Condition unknown at this time. Currently on the scene, we've got numerous firefighters, and they once again ask everyone to avoid the area. A lot of looky-loos driving by trying to see what was going on. You can see live video on our social media at KOAM News Now. I'm Shannon Becker in Joplin, live, KOAM News Now.
Well, fire officials say the residents were using a space heater to heat the home. It is now legal for adults to possess and use marijuana recreationally in Missouri, but that does not mean you can legally buy it just yet. The new law makes Missouri the 21st state to allow recreational use, though distributors say it will take a couple of months to get everything ready in order to be able to sell it. Adam Murphy with Blue Sage in Carthage says his company already has plans to expand.
The biggest thing that we as a company are doing is we're building 2 new dispensaries. One in Carthage here and then one in Lebanon, so we're not moving the cities that we're going to be in. We're just building a lot bigger dispensaries so we can have, more room and we can handle more customers and patients that are coming through.
Missouri dispensaries expect to see lots of out-of-state buyers. Missouri is bordered by 8 states, only one of which, Illinois, allows recreational marijuana sales. It's a federal crime to transport marijuana across state lines. Well, we've got sunshine lighting up the 4 states today. Chris Warner joins us with a first look at the forecast.
Yeah, we've got the sunshine for now, but here in the next couple of hours, gradually it is going to disappear and it's going to stay gone for a little while as we take a look at this isn't 7th and Rangeline. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is I-44 and Rangeline, the MoDOT camera there. You can see we do have ample sunshine. This camera pointed east. It's cloud cover back to the west. That's going to start to roll in on us. So this is looking at 7th and Rangeline. You can see some of it here and more cloud cover off in the distance that'll be rolling in our way. Our normal high for today is 49 and our normal low is 30. And we're going to be relatively close to our normal high and a bit above what our normal low is. So take a look at the Skywatch Storm Tracker. Here you can see clouds, and on the satellite here they are starting to show up a little bit better as you head further west, and they will continue to move into the area and kind of darken our doorstep just a little bit ahead of our next system bringing us rain tonight. 44 Chinook, 43 Parsons, 43 Lamar, 46 in Carthage, 48 in Neosho, 49 in Miami, and in Joplin we're sitting at 46 degrees with clouds starting to build in. Feels like 42 with a northwest breeze at 8. Not a ton of warming necessarily going to go on, and as we head into the overnight hours, rain chances will increase. Cloud cover really starting to pick up in the next couple of hours, and then we'll start to cool down ahead of the rain. We'll talk about those rain chances, and these aren't the only ones on the horizon. We'll break down your full forecast here in just a couple of minutes.
All right, thanks, Chris. Welcome news at the gas pump as prices continue to drop. The national average now sits at just over $3.32 a gallon, less than it was at this time a year ago. Chris Van Cleve joins us with more on why prices are dropping.
Gas prices are now at a lower point than they were a year ago. That's something that hasn't happened in nearly 2 full years. Here in the Atlanta area, not only is gas below the national average, in many places it's below $3 a gallon. much better than where we were in June when the national average was topping $5. It's about a 35% drop across the country in the last 6 months. Gas Buddy thinks the prices will continue to come down. We could be hovering around $3 a gallon nationally by the end of the year. Now that's an average because what you pay varies widely based on where you live. In Texas, it's closer to $2.75. California, it's more like $4.60. And Hawaiians, they're still paying more than $5 a gallon. What's driving the drop? Declining demand for gas, just as production is growing. Lower prices may help ease inflation numbers here in the States, but lower domestic demand could also be a sign of a slowing economy. Prices are down, but remember, as recently as Thanksgiving, we were telling you drivers were paying the most ever to hit the road during the holiday. This price drop we're seeing does come just weeks before the start of another busy holiday travel season, but that increased demand could also drive prices up. Real-world terms, Gas Buddy says your average driver will end this month with about $80 more in their wallet than they were over the summer. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Atlanta.
We could all use that extra cash right now. Crosslines Ministry in Joplin is teaming up with Fox 14's Feed the Four States to help those who need a little extra help this holiday season. Crosslines Ministry is a donation-based food pantry that helps the community year-round, especially this year. Families are struggling to get by with the rising prices of food. Crosslines feeds about 2,000 people every month, and a drop in donations makes it hard for them to help the community.
It's been a great opportunity for us just to share with the community just about the struggle that many of our neighbors experience this time of year.
To learn more about Crosslines Ministry or to donate, you can go to our website at KOAMnewsnow.com. Joplin schools are preparing for the opening of the city's new elementary school. Starting January 4th, students from West Central and Columbia Elementaries will move into the new building located at 1100 North Main Street. The district says Dover Hill will house 450 students with space for 3 sections at every grade level. For information on events planned, such as tours and an open house, you can download our KOAM News Now app. That's a look at today's top stories and weather in our first 7 minutes. Up next on KOAM News at noon, we'll show you how Iceland is reheating its lava to create an indoor tourist attraction. And later, we're making oatmeal cranberry cookies in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. Best item for many people. And now there's a way to get a front row seat to rivers of boiling lava without the risk of getting hurt. CBS's Tina Kraus shows us how.
Volcanoes in the land of fire and ice are known to draw huge crowds, with spectators often hiking miles to get close to the lava. Now this new tourist attraction in Iceland is giving lava lovers the excitement without any risk.
It's real lava, actual real live lava.
Eleanor and her family came all the way from Colorado to see the show.
And it's so hot that you have to wear these glasses when they pour it down the spout.
The ice is instantly turned into steam. It's pushing up through the lava and forming these bubbles.
Furnaces remelt lava from one of Iceland's volcanoes that blew more than 100 years ago, sending red-hot molten lava down a chute and into a showroom.
You can probably get much closer to the lava in a situation like this, much more so than you could in a real eruption.
It was really beautiful. I can see why a lot of people would be drawn to it, or really attracted by it.
The spectacular sight was so exciting for Eleanor. She documented the unique adventure on social media.
You get all the sights and sounds and smells, but of course, because the lava that we're melting here has already erupted, any toxic gases and stuff have left.
Leaving only a sense of wonder for tourists who keep on coming. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
That's pretty cool. Iceland has 32 active volcanoes, the highest number in Europe. Still to come on the KOAM News at noon, Mr. Food.
Imagine whipping up a batch of homemade cookies right after lunch while you're still at work. Well, we can. And we did. And today we're sharing the results.
But first, clouds are on the way as we're watching rain chances increase. We'll break down your full forecast next. Well, we've had some sunshine for the first part of our day, but that is about to change. And over the course of the next couple of hours, cloud cover will increase across the area. Now, the good news is we're not really looking at any real rain chances as we head into the afternoon. However, we are looking at rain chances tonight. So taking a look at Skywatch Storm Tracker, no rain on there, but look at all these clouds starting to build in, and they will continue to do so as our next wave rolls in here, and it'll start to bring us some rain chances later this evening. Right now, I-44 and Rangeline, this camera from MoDOT is looking east, and to the east, the skies are relatively clear, but when we go to our well, that's not what I wanted next, but that's okay. We'll take a look at our 7th and Rangeline camera in just a second. So here's what I wanted to talk about. So this is by 3:30. We're expecting cloud cover to start increasing pretty quickly across the area, and then we'll just kind of stay cloudy and cool through the afternoon and into the evening hours. It won't be until later tonight that we start to see some opportunities for showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms out there as we head toward early tomorrow morning. So our rain chances, again, pretty minimal through the rest of the afternoon, but once we get into the overnight hours, they really pick up. Now for 7th and Rangeline, this is looking northwest. Look out on the horizon at all the clouds. Look at the clouds slowly starting to filter in, and they will continue to do so as we go into the next hour or so. 46 in Joplin, partly cloudy, northwest breeze at 8, making it feel like it is 42 degrees out there. Warm off to the southeast, but back home, not so much. 41 Yates Center, 44 Chanute, 46 in Chitopa, 49 in Miami, 43 Lamar, and then Anderson, Bentonville, Cassville, all in the 50s. They're getting a little bit more of this nice mild weather than the rest of us are. 50 for the high. We're going to get those clouds building in here. It's going to stay cloudy heading into the evening. And then again, as we go into the overnight hours, that's when our rain chances pick up. Could see some heavy rain. Again, could see a rumble of thunder or two out there as well. But check it out. It's pretty chilly. 38 at 11, but here's the other side of this. Temperatures will start to rise towards sunrise tomorrow underneath all this cloudy rain business. So as we head into this evening, as you can see, we start to see the rain pick up and increase. By 6 a.m., we got a little more widespread rain. By noon, it's on its way out, but some of us still seeing some showers and again, maybe a rumble of thunder. But by about 1 o'clock, we should be clear. And our Sunday looks pretty darn good. Not a bad day. Monday morning, we could see some scattered showers across the region. No big deal there. It's Tuesday that we're keeping an eye on as a cold front starts to make its way in, and it'll start to bring us showers and thunderstorms. Some of these thunderstorms could be on the strong side, so we are keeping an eye on that for you. But we're not. Yeah, we're looking at just that opportunity, and then it's going to get cold. So these are rain chances over the next roughly 24, 36 hours. We're looking at anywhere from 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch, and maybe some areas picking up about 1 inch of rain. All right, 7-day forecast, 50 tomorrow, 57 by Sunday, 62 Monday and Tuesday. That cold front comes through with the thunderstorm chances, drops us to 37. After that, temperatures just fall. We get down to 38, 34, 32, 29, no warming there. Could even see some flurries on Thursday, and we are looking at the possibility of maybe a snow shower or two as we head into Sunday of next week, down to 29. And then take a look at those overnight lows. They drop well below freezing as we go into the next several days. So get out there in between the rain showers and enjoy what you can, because we are about out of this mild streak here.
Yeah, it sounds like it's about to get cold after
it is
mid
going
next
to
week.
Get really cold out there. So, I mean, even this morning I got some gas and it's in the 40s, but there's a light breeze. It was chilly. I had my coat on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am not wanting to get gas next Friday morning when it is in the 20s.
Mm-hmm. Well, plan for it and get your gas on Tuesday when it's in the 60s.
Well, I don't know.
In the rain.
I don't plan for those kinds of things.
You do it when you can.
Exactly.
All right, thanks, Chris. We take this time to honor today's 4th state hero, Ronald Elias. In the U.S. Army, the soldier from Coffeyville, Kansas, joined the Troop D 3rd Squadron, 4th Cavalry, 25th Infantry Division in 1969. Elias earned the Combat Infantry Badge, the Vietnam Service Medal, and the Bronze Star. To Ronald Elias, we thank you, our 4th state hero. When you get a craving for fresh baked cookies, you gotta do what you gotta do. Luckily, Howard can make cookies anytime he wants, and today he shows us how to make oatmeal cranberry cookies in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
The other day after lunch, we were all craving freshly baked cookies. Fortunately for us, that's a perk of working in the test kitchen. At most jobs, you can't just stop what you're doing and whip up a batch of cookies at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But we can, and we did. And the results were so good that we couldn't wait to share the recipe with you. So here we go. The first thing we do is combine some flour, baking soda, and cinnamon. Then in a large bowl, we beat together some butter along with both white and brown sugar until it's creamy. To that, we add some eggs and a splash of vanilla. Now we slowly add the flour mixture until everything comes together. Next, we stir in some quick cooking oats, dried cranberries, and a handful of walnuts. After dropping the dough by spoonfuls onto a couple of baking sheets, these cookies are ready for the oven. You'll know they're done when they puff up and are golden. And with the scent of cinnamon wafting through the house, it's practically impossible to let these cool before tasting one. To get the recipe that all of us here in the test kitchen just love, visit our website and type in oatmeal cranberry cookies. I'm Howard with Kelly.
Test kitchen favorite.
Where today we found a freshly baked way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Cranberries are now on my fresh favorite foods list too, so I gotta try this. You can find this recipe along with a lot more good food from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen online. Just go to our website at KOAMnewsnow.com. Here's a look at our 4-state market prices.
Clouds will start to increase this afternoon. Rain chances build overnight. Should clear out by about 1 o'clock tomorrow. Nice day on Sunday. Showers Monday. Cold front Tuesday bringing more thunderstorm chances. And as we've mentioned, a few of those could be strong. We're keeping our eye on those. We get cold after that with maybe some flurries next Thursday.
All right, what do we have coming up tonight at 5?
Well, the clock is ticking for holiday shoppers, but if you missed out on those Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, we're going to tell you about plenty of deals that are still out there. We're going to tell you the best ways, the best days to find discounts. Plus, Miami police officers trained this week on new pepper ball equipment designed to help de-escalate tense situations while saving lives. And a groundbreaking in Pittsburgh for a new autism center and daycare. Hope you join us for those stories. A lot more coming up on KOAM News at 5.
All right, thank you, Down. Thank you for joining us for KOAM News at Noon. We'll see you right back here at 5 o'clock.